Raffertie, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What does this mean, this award in your hand?
It's incredible. It's the first award that I've won for the score, and what an award to win. So I've been aware of the Ivors for a long time, and I didn't think I'd ever be standing here. So I'm very honoured to have this award.
And, The Substance was such an acclaimed, movie last year. How special was that to be a part of it and then see all that acclaim afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, the film, when we were working on it, it felt special, and sometimes projects feel good and, maybe it doesn't connect, but I'm so glad that this one has connected with people, and it's been amazing to see the life that it's had after the release and how it's gone on to have this massive fan base and indeed how the score has also connected with people. So yeah, I mean, it's just been an incredible ride, and I'm very fortunate that Coralie asked me to do it.
Yeah, of course. And what's the one thing you're going to take away from writing that score, maybe picking up this award from that score into your future work?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one to follow. People have asked me, what do you want to work on after The Substance, and I was like, I don't know. It had a massive impact on me. And I had a great time working on it. I wish I'd had a slightly longer to work on it, just because I enjoyed it so much. But I hope Coralie and I can work together. Again, that's something I really hope for. And I hope I can continue to make films and make scores. It's a real privilege to do that.
Absolutely. And what would you say to people watching at home who maybe a budding film composer and they see you standing there with that statue in your hand? What would you say to them to maybe get to your level?
Be the easiest person in the room to work with, and be friendly, be helpful, it's a hard world out there at the moment, economically and everything else. I don't know what that must be like for young people, coming out into the world now and trying to make it in a profession such as music. You'd have to have a lot of support in order to do that. But reach out to people. Reach out to other composers, established composers, other music artists, people you respect, and see whether you can help them. I think that's probably what I would try and do now if I was still trying to get into it. But yeah, just keep pushing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.